Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm excited about being Friday, let me tell you. How was everyone's week? I'm ready to put some makeup on, get this Friday started. Let's get rid of these for the old under eyes. And then I'm going to get my Remon balm stick, which is amazing. Put a little bit of this under my eye before I put on my makeup. I love this stuff. This is Remon in a stick. If you're curious about Remon products, let me know. I'm 56 years old, and this is my face from using Remon. It is just great. Oh, this chair is not comfortable this morning. Hey, and we're going to do some Seint cream makeup. This comes in a palette. I color match you to your perfect shades. All you need to do is send me a selfie or put match in the comments, and I will show you how to send me a selfie, and I color match you to your perfect shades, and then I can teach you how to apply it. I do one-on-ones all the time. I've been doing this for a lot of years, and I have a lot of satisfied customers. So these are tins. They are magnetic. You can build your palette any way you want. This is your whole makeup bag in a palette, and we have so many colors of palettes to choose from. But this morning we're going to use my little brush. All our brushes are double-sided, which is amazing. I'm just going to sweep on my main shade. I'm going to use this. I'm going to go right into the makeup. I'm just going to sweep it on. I like a little fuller coverage than most. You could do light coverage, full coverage, any way you want it. This is a cream makeup. It is beautiful. It goes on so smooth and just gives you radiance all day long. And you can put it on in dots, you can put it on in lines, any way you want. See the coverage? And this is so perfect for mature skin. This is so much better than that liquid foundation, ladies. Because I know at our age, liquid foundation just isn't cutting it anymore. Because, you know why? Because it settles in our fine lines and wrinkles. This will not. This has 11 ingredients. It's all day wear. Again, it won't settle in your fine lines and wrinkles. That's what I love about it. Hey, Sue. Good morning. I thought you'd be leaving on your trip by now. If you're watching this late, just put hashtag replay. If you have any questions, just put them in the chat. I answer all my chat questions. Oh, you leave on Monday, so you've got the weekend to pack and do that last minute shopping, right? Well, I'm excited for you to come and do a tour of the States. Oh, you did that today? You see, I'm just sweeping my main shade on. There are so many ways to wear and to put on this makeup. This is one of my favorite ways to do it. Is just sweep the main shade all over my face. All right. But mainly in my beard area. I've got a little little hormonal acne going for my age. All right, so now I've got my main shade on. Now I'm going to work on my contour. So don't be scared of contour. I never wore contour until I've got this makeup, and it really, really gives you definition. And I'm going to use my detail brush, and let me tell you, I've had this detail brush for 4 or 5 years now, the same exact brush. This was the very first brush I bought when I started using Seint, and it has lasted this long. So I'm just going to blend my contour in. See how it just really gives you some color, definition, and also you can use contour to shadow, like your jowls, your double chin. We could shadow that out. It won't be as noticeable. And then when you get through, you're just going to have shadow and not a makeup line. This technique and this makeup is beyond the best. All right, now I want to contour my nose a bit. So I'm just going to brush it. Give you some dimension. Hey Jess, good morning. Good morning, good morning. See, I've got the dimension going on. I've got it all going on. Now I'm going to brighten the T-zone in my face. So I'm going to do my brightening shade. This is the third color I'm going to use. You can use it to prime your eyes. A little lift right here. And that is the full application of this great makeup. So now I'm just going to use my 3D brush and really get this blended. Let's see how pretty that is. I got the coverage, I got the dimension, I've got the brightening. It's just so perfect. It's so perfect for mature skin. And this is all day wear. And I've got this really glowy, youthful look going on. You keep dropping in and out. That's fine. You're all right, Sue. Yep. Jess, I forgot to scratch my nose before we started. Because now it itches. All right. We're going to do a full face of makeup, so now we're going to work on our brows. Now I've got some really great brow wax. You see how much I love it. See how much I love it, because it's almost gone. I've got another one in one of my other palettes. I have many palettes. I have 2 more palettes on the way. I just ordered 2 of those ocean palettes. They're still on the website, guys. So I think just those 2 days were for getting double your double points. But they're still on the website if you guys want to shop. So I'm just going to spray. This is my setting spray. I'm just going to spray a little bit into the brow wax to get it activated. And I'm going to use my line brush, and with the spoolie on one side and a brush on the other. Yeah, this gets pretty sticky by the end of the week. Be sure to wash your brushes, you guys. Washing your brushes is very important. I wash mine every Sunday. Some people say wash them once a month. I don't think I could go a whole month without washing my brushes. But yeah, we gotta get that bacteria off those brushes. Just as simple, just put the spoolie right in there. Go down, you want to get a good coating. Like I said, everything I need is in, my whole makeup bag is in this palette. Except for my mascara. They don't put mascara in tins, but it makes traveling so much easier. This is TSA approved. It will not set off the alarms, even though it's got some metal in it. I have traveled with it a few times. Why no lashes? Well, I put them on. I had them on Monday, and then one of them started to fall off. So I just went ahead and took them off. Cleaning, but I prefer not to be lazy and clean weekly. Good, Jess. Jess is on the right track. But sometimes, you know, we just, you know, things happen. But just, if you get them at least once every couple weeks, get those brushes clean. They harbor all kinds of bacteria and everything on them. So, ew. I just didn't put the lashes back on, Jess. I was just I get frustrated with my falsies, especially when they start to come off, and I'm just like, I don't feel like messing with it. All right, I'm going to use an eyeshadow shade to fill in my brow. This is called Waltz. And I'm going to use the other side of my line brush. Again, all of Seint's brushes are double-sided. So it's like getting two brushes in one. I'm just going to make some hair-like strokes. The thing about using an eyeshadow and on top of the brow wax, the color never fades. My brows stay just like this all day long. Yeah. Sue's gonna come home to a clean house. That is smart. It's always nice to come home to a clean house when you've been traveling. Now, Sue, you just have to wait a couple of days before you can jump on that plane and basically fly across the world to get over here. And remember, your brows are not going to be exactly the same, and that's okay. One's higher than the other naturally. So you don't have to spend a lot of time trying to get your brows looking exactly the same, because they're not. So don't knock yourself out doing a lot and spending an hour on your brows. 9 a.m. Monday, and she's off. All right, let's do some shadow, and I'm going to start with Cupcake, okay? I'm going to start with Cupcake. Let me find me a brush. Now I'm going to use the fluffy side. This is my eyeshadow brush, and again, they're double-sided. Oh, Sue, I see your look, it popped up on my screen here. Brisbane. She's from Brisbane. I'm going to start with Cupcake, and I'm just going to put it all over my lid, and this is going to help prep for some shadow, because shadow blends better over shadow. Yeah, me either, Jess. I've never flown anywhere overseas. I've flown around the United States, of course. The only place I've been out of the United States is Mexico. I've been to Mexico, I don't know, 3 times maybe in my lifetime, maybe 4. I have a passport in case I just want to jump on a plane and go. I have the option. All right, I got my Cupcake on. Three hours to New Zealand and 10 to Houston. A lot of people we've spoken to the US have said that to us. They say Australia is too far to go. It is a long trip. It is a long trip, I do say. Oh, the Caribbean. I've never been to the Caribbean, Jess. All right, I'm going to get out my pressed pigment shadow shades. I've just decided I want kind of more of a little bright look today. So I'm going to start with, what do I want to do? I've been on one or two cruises, maybe just one cruise. It was all right. I think the cruise was fine. I think I had a good time on the cruise. All right, let's start with coral. Ooh, that was an ugly bug that just flew into my makeup. I'm going to start with a pressed pigment called Coral. We're going to do a little, I'm going to brighten up my eyes this morning. So I'm going to take the fluffy side of my brush, go right into the coral. Now, these are called pressed pigments for a reason. Look, just a couple of little into there, and so I'm going to just barely tap this coral onto the hood of my eyes. Yeah, Jess has got a cruise planned. It's exciting, something to look forward to. That coral is really pretty, a really pretty shade. Again, it's a pressed pigment. It's not an eyeshadow. I'm just barely tapping this on. That is Coral. Isn't she pretty? And then I think I will use Honeymoon. I love Honeymoon. I'm going eyeshadow free today. It's okay to go eyeshadow free. This is Honeymoon. She is very pretty too. She is going to go on the outer part of my eye. Look at her. I'm just going to put her, I'm going to do like a V pattern with her. So when I open my eye, look at the depth that this gives my eye look. Let's sweep it under my eye a little bit too. Give me a little eyeliner. Pretty. And you can do this with any colors you choose, but just don't be scared of the color. Don't be scared of the color. Oh, thanks for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. Now, I kind of want to do something fun. Takes you an hour to do your skin prep and makeup. Your eyes are stuffed. No, Robin got back on a week ago. She's been home a week. She popped in here yesterday for a little bit. I want to use, I don't know, let's try something new. We're playing in makeup, right? So let's play. This is called Dandelion. How pretty is she? I feel like doing something with her. So why don't I... Oh, Wednesday. Wednesday. It feels like every day. I'm going to go into Dandelion. I think I just want to put a little right here. If I can get her to show up. There is a big ugly bug flying around my room this morning. There's the dandelion. There she is. Now these are pressed pigments, and I am in love with them. Yeah, dandelion, isn't she pretty? And see, I close my eyes and it still hides a lot of the color. So you don't have to, you just see it when you blink, right? Need to go up a little bit with this. I'm just going to blend it all together. Pretty. Now I just got to find a shimmer shade. I'm thinking Drift would be really pretty with these colors. What do you guys think? Yes, my nose itches. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of Drift. And she is a shimmer shade. I always put a little shimmer on my lid because I love shimmer. Very pretty and bright, which is kind of what I wanted. I wanted pretty and bright. All right, I'm going to use my smudge brush. I go back into the Drift and just put some in the corner like that. Looks like a sunset. I love it. I love it. On my brow bone. Yes, I miss being on TikTok. It really hurt my business when I couldn't go on TikTok anymore. Because, I mean, you've got a lot more people, you know, awake at this time scrolling TikTok. So yeah, TikTok definitely, I miss it. But every time I watch somebody that's still doing Seint and stuff on TikTok, they're still getting restricted. So I don't think it's gonna do any good to go back over there and just be restricted. I don't know. It's the option is still there for me to go back, but all right, I got my e.l.f. tubing mascara that I'm really liking, you guys. I like this e.l.f. My daughter turned me on to it. And I'm probably going to use this until Remon comes out with their tubing mascara in November. I meant to curl my lashes, but I didn't curl them. I've been trying to curl them. In TikTok, you can listen to music, and you know, that was fun. We always listened to the 80s channel. There's Miss Robin. Good morning. I know. I want to go to TikTok, believe me. But I can't do what I want to do on TikTok. I can't teach the makeup, you know, like I want to. Yeah, Sue, we all know each other. Yeah, we all are in the beauty business. Yeah, you guys read Jess. Pray for Sammy's dad. He's just diagnosed with cancer. And Sammy's far away from them, and it's really hard on her being, you know, 900 miles away from her mom and dad, with her dad being sick now. They have definitely been in my prayers. And we just found out about this, was it yesterday? Yeah. Yeah. And Sammy is just the sweetest soul, too, you know. Yeah, all prayers are needed and appreciated. That's all the mascara I'm gonna do. I know. Mascara is boring. I know. All right, let's clean this up a little bit. That's why we started wearing falsies in the first place. All right, what color should go on my cheek to match this sunset sunrise look? What do you guys think? You guys put in the chat what color cheek I should do. I'll see if I can find it in all my mess. Your background is in oncology, Robin? Okay. Robin, I'll send Sammy your number. She would appreciate that. Sandstone. Remember I was looking for that the other day and I couldn't find it. You're getting your lashes tinted? You're going all out, Sue. Sandstone. Okay. I forgot to put on some bronzer. Let's bronze a little bit. These bronzers are still, the double 10 bronzers, you guys, are still on the website. If you want a double 10 bronzer or illuminator, you still want to get the Pilot Brush in gold or Madrid. A little. All right, now I'm all warmed up from the bronzer. Madrid would be pretty. See if I can find her. Oh, my eyes. This is Dahlia. She's pretty. Mm-hmm. I'm looking, guys. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. We're still going. I found sandstone, by the way. I might mix sandstone in Madrid. Is that Madrid? Can you guys even see? My eyes! All right, I'm going to mix, I think this is Madrid, I think. I'm going to mix it with some sandstone. I think this is sandstone right here. The reason I overlooked it, it doesn't look like I've used it. But I've used it. All right, let's do a little Madrid. You got your bronzer in Florida. Yes, you did. Here's a little Madrid. Whoopsie. Just a touch. Always have a towel with you when you're doing this. And then here's some sandstone. Oh, cataracts. I don't know if that's sand. That looks like sandstone. It might be. It might not be. This is going to be pretty. I promise. We're just going to mix these. I don't think that's sandstone. But my eyes, I left my glasses by my bed. Pinker, yeah. Who knows? We're going with it. We're just gonna go with it. If you don't like the colors that you put on, and that doesn't look like sandstone, I know. If you don't like, just, wipe it off. It's makeup. It's fun, We're just having a makeup party here. It's Friday. It is pretty. You can blend colors together and make your own shade, you know. That's the beauty of makeup. I've got it on dark today, guys. I got some makeup going on. But I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Lips. Let's line my lips today. Let's just go all out, right? So let's line my lips with something. I always go for Toasted. I love Toasted for a lip liner. And this is a satin, which means it's blendable. And you can overline a little bit to make your lips look a little more full. Just right above the lip line. Yes, I do have one called Cappuccino. As a matter of fact, somewhere in here. All right, so let's use one of my new Remon colors, one of lip butter tints. There's no way I'm going to tell you what color this is. I need to keep my glasses here, but I know it is a pretty color. And these Remon lip tints will last. It may not look like this, but it will stain your lips for the day. You'll be at a rodeo. Boy, you have just got it all mapped out. That sounds amazing. That's pretty. All right, I got my little wispies. I don't think I've forgotten anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray with my Set and Stay makeup spray. Another Remon product that I really love. You know, Remon's really starting to get into Fort Worth. I don't live very far from Fort Worth because I live in southern Oklahoma. So I'm about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours from Fort Worth. So that you're going to go to the stockyards. Highlighter. Let's do a little bit. We'll do it on top of the setting spray. Hey, Willa Jean. Hi, thank you. You guys, Willa Jean is my mom's best friend. Since high school, they've been best friends. Yeah, Mom doesn't get up early to watch these. She watches them later. What do you guys think? Am I done? Am I done-ski? All right. Yes, I've got the sunrise. I've got the... Yes. Since you were 4. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, Willa Jean is family. She is family. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, guys. This has been fun. You guys have a fantastic Friday. I want you to keep Sammy in your thoughts and prayers. And I did post her fundraiser on my page. If it comes over you to donate $20, $15, anything to help her family is appreciated. All right, guys, love you. This was fun. I love the eyeshadow look, and I will see you guys. You have a good weekend, Sue. You have a safe flight on Monday, and maybe you can catch us and pop in the mornings when you're over here. And if you guys have any questions, just put them in the chat. I'll answer them, and I would love to start. See you on the other side is right. I would love to start you on this beautiful makeup. It is a dream to wear. It is a dream to look at, and it is just gorgeous. So if you want to color match, just put match in the chat, and I will PM you. And you guys have a fantastic Friday and a nice weekend. But I'll see you Monday.